all M37s came with the canvas top. There was no hard top. The hard top, it's an Arctic top that's something that they put on later, you know, for the ones that were used in Arctic conditions. But originally they were canvas top. And I have seen steel Arctic tops, and I have seen fiberglass Arctic tops. So this happens to be made out of steel. And it is pretty well made. I suspect they made it at the base where it was at, because it's handmade, but very well handmade. You know, they did a really good job. But I've always thought, you know, the way they mounted it on there is kind of permanent. And what I'd like to be able to do is to take it off. So I am going to modify it so I can remove the top, and then, you know, come fall I can put it back on again. But I want the option, and then if I want I can put the canvas top on, you know, because that stuff is all available. But I thought it would be kind of nice to have the option, because, you know, the windshield folds down, you know, and then you've got a real low profile vehicle. Because sometimes going through the trees, she's a little on the tall side. You know, you get canted sideways and the roof gets in the way. But I thought, you know, it isn't that big a job. They've just got it really kind of spot welded on. So, you know, there's 4 bolts on the front and then some spot welds across the top that I'm going to grind off. And then come fall, I'll replace them with a different type of fastener so that they can be removed. But I'll also show you how they put the top on in the back. See, all around the back what they've got is they put a band. This is the original metal. They put a piece of steel here and tack welded it here and here. Now I'm going to take the grinder and cut these tack welds out of here, and I'll be able to lift it off. But you'll see what it's done. So brace yourself. The check bag that's going topless. Well, these people had a welder and they weren't afraid to use it. But some cans are harder than others to open. Time to go Mexican. The light is shining in. I should explain, if you see there's pins on the back corners that go in, and that's what hold the top in place. And then on the top on the front, there's 2 bolts on each side that hold it in place. You know, so they really didn't need to do all that welding, but they had her welded in there. But she's free now. So I just got to pull her off of there and clean up the rough weld. Now the one thing I lost by taking that top off is I don't have the gun rack anymore. But I am gonna take and I've got some of those spring clip gun holders and put 2 of them on here so I can actually carry a gun right in front, which I think would be handier if anything else. But also, though I can't carry in the back anymore, the one thing I did gain, I now have a portable shooting bench. Very handy.